Gold is a symbol of value that has been a human passion for thousands of years. One of the oldest passions in human history, this metal is still at the center of economies and international relations today. So where are the world's largest gold reserves stored? The answer to this question reveals not only the wealth of a country, but also the global balance of power. The United States is unquestionably at the top of this list. With more than 8,100 tons of gold reserves, the U.S. holds about 23% of the world's gold stock. Most of this gold is stored in legendary repositories such as Fort Knox, as well as at the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. With its 140,000 square meters of steel doors, vaults weighing 25 tons, and a security force of 30,000 soldiers, it is no wonder that Fort Knox has been called the most guarded place in the world. These U.S. reserves are one of the most critical safeguards to ensure that the dollar remains the global reserve currency. And what about Germany in second place? With 3,350 tons of gold reserves, Germany, which has the largest stockpile in Europe, has attracted attention in recent years with its Bring Back the Gold operation. With this project, which started in 2013, Germany moved 674 tons of gold held in New York and Paris to its central bank in Frankfurt. While this move emphasized economic independence, it was also seen as insurance against the crisis of confidence in the Eurozone. Third-ranked Italy and fourth-ranked France have reserves in the range of 2,400 to 2,500 tons. Italy's gold is largely stored in the vaults of the Banca d'Italia in Rome, while France's stocks are kept in the historic La Souterraine warehouse in Paris. But the most notable player of recent years is Russia. Seeking to create a shield against Western sanctions and economic isolation, Russia has increased its gold reserves from 400 tons to 2,300 tons in the last 10 years. This means buying an average of 200 tons of gold per year. The Russian central bank is pursuing an economic warfare strategy by reducing its dollar assets and turning to gold. China, on the other hand, officially declares 2,000 tons of gold reserves, but many analysts claim that the real figure is around 5,000 tons. China's gold policy is directly linked to its goal of increasing its geopolitical influence through the New Silk Road project. Moreover, China is the world's largest gold producer, 350 tons per year, accounting for 11% of the global supply. So why do countries accumulate so much gold? The answer lies in the words confidence and stability. Unlike paper money, gold is an asset that is not affected by inflation and maintains its liquidity during global crises. For example, during the 2008 financial crisis, the price of an ounce of gold broke a historic record by exceeding the $1,000 mark. Similarly, gold prices reached $2,000 ounce during the COVID-19 pandemic. Central banks try to back at least 10% of their foreign exchange reserves with gold as a show of strength against international credit rating agencies. For example, Turkey has increased its gold reserves in recent years, surpassing the 500-ton limit. This move was presented as a measure against the fluctuations of the Turkish lira. Gold is also an indispensable tool for individual investors. According to World Gold Council data, 55% of global gold demand in 2023 came from jewelry and retail investments. India is the world's largest consumer of gold. 800 tons of gold a year is used as jewelry at weddings and festivals. Festivals such as Temples of Gold and Dhanteras are cultural rituals that trigger gold buying in India. In China, gifting gold on New Year's Day is a tradition believed to bring prosperity, but behind the shiny face of gold lies a dark truth: mining. Cyanide leaching poisons the soil and water sources. In Ghana, illegal mining activities have destroyed 30% of the forests. In Peru, gold mining is causing irreversible ecological damage in the Amazon rainforest. Moreover, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, child laborers are forced to work in cramped mining tunnels for $2 a day. What about undiscovered gold reserves? Scientists estimate that there are 20 million tons of gold on the ocean floor. But deep-sea mining has yet to begin. both because of technical difficulties and the risk of destroying the marine ecosystem. Antarctica is protected by international treaties. Mining is banned until 2048. On the other hand, space mining companies are targeting gold on asteroids. NASA's Psyche mission will study an asteroid composed of iron and nickel. According to some theories, the precious metals in these asteroids could boost the world economy by quadrillions of dollars. The role of gold is changing in the age of technology. Cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, are referred to as digital gold. However, as of 2023, the total market value of all cryptocurrencies is around $1 trillion, while the value of physical gold alone is $12 trillion. This gap between the two shows that gold retains its throne. Moreover, central banks are even experimenting with digitizing their gold reserves with blockchain technology. For example, China's digital yuan is being tested on a system backed by gold reserves. Finally, is the importance of gold for humanity only economic? Archaeological findings show that gold was used as jewelry in Egypt as early as 4000 BC. For the Incas, the Aztecs, and the Ottoman Empire, gold was a divine symbol. Today, it is a symbol of prestige, from Nobel medals to Oscar statuettes. But will all this gold one day lose its value? Economists say that the 5,000-year history of gold makes this impossible. Maybe gold will be mined from asteroids in the future, maybe digital assets will replace it. But for now, for the world's most powerful countries, gold will remain the most tangible expression of power and trust. But what about the future? Will tons of gold mined from asteroids save us, or the virtual gold of the digital world? Perhaps the answer lies in gold itself. It will be whatever we make it mean. Remember, history was written in gold, but the future will be shaped by how we use it. Perhaps the real treasure is not in the pursuit of gold, but in the pursuit of the mind that controls it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.